Okay, Lady Ada, what is this?
Hey, everybody, and welcome to our favorite 25 minutes of the week. It's time for Show and Tell. It's me, Lady Ada. With me is Mr. Lady Ada, broadcasting live from the Adafruit factory here in downtown Manhattan. But we're not the exciting things for this next 25 minutes. It's all of you, people showing up from around the world with their webcams and their phones, showing up with their soldering, 3D printing, sewing, knitting, cosplaying. We would love to see it. We're going to start off with some Adafruit folks. Noe Pedro, why don't you kick it off with your dry ice?
Yeah, sure. So not just dry ice, we have a little cauldron. So this is our little 3D printed cauldron, and it houses what's inside. It's a Bluefruit, the Bluefruit Circuit Playground Edition. So there we go. It's got a battery in the back there too. So what Pedro can do is he can maybe change the color.
Oh,
maybe get some green. What's up?
White.
Blue, some red.
Yeah.
Some Halloween themed colors in there.
Yeah. Let's go with green. Just stick with green. Okay. We're gonna leave it green. And then I have here a little bit of dry ice. We got this from our grocery store, but you could probably find some other places, maybe some industrial places. So I'm going to drop that right in there. It has a little snap fit cover so that the water doesn't seep into our lovely playground. And we have some warm water. So all I got to do is drip some in here. Whoa,
science.
Science, right? So this is very fun. It's a really kind of quick way to kind of make a lot of smoke and make this really nice effect. It's glowing. I can change it to purple if I want because it's
that's nice.
But let's say maybe this is small. Maybe this is too small. It's not doing it for me. Pedro, it'd be really great if you printed a big one.
No, you're really picky. Whoa.
I think
what the heck is going on here, dude?
I think this is really good for like the circuit playground.
There is indeed a circuit playground in there.
Yeah, so we'll ship this out for any like props that AdaBot or Minerva or anyone is going to need.
Now notice that there is sound. There's actual bubble sound.
Oh yeah. It's
right.
It's not coming from the actual bubbles. Somebody suggested adding the stemma speaker on there, so
yeah, it's in the bottom.
Good idea.
Okay, cool.
Let's get some water.
All right, well, you're cooking up a storm there. Everybody should check out 3D Hangouts, which is every Wednesday, to see these kinds of enormous cauldrons. I can't even imagine how long that cauldron took to print.
We'll be showing these videos and more on our show tonight.
Awesome. All right, good work.
Hey guys.
Okay, next up, let's go to Brian's screen. His screen. Yeah.
Can you go to my camera first?
Oh, your camera.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I made a keypad. So I work in Eagle many days of the week, and it'd be nice to have a little keypad for shortcuts. So I stayed in Eagle and I made this. So this is a little keypad I made for myself. There's a 1.3 inch 240 by 240. We got 8 keys here. There's a APDS-9500 down here. You can pull off the keys and swap them out with different key types because this is a mechanical clacky keyboard, and people that like such things are picky about the specific number of grams it takes to press a key. So yeah, can you go to the screen, please?
Yeah.
So here's a more stable picture of it. So you can see there's dot stars behind all of the switches. And as I mentioned, there's they're hot swappable sockets. And on the back side, I knew this was going to be my first after dark board, so I wanted to go kind of nuts. So I spent forever and a day, and I just went nuts routing this thing with fancy, not straight traces. So you can see the backs of the quick chain sockets there. Got the KMK logo because this is going to be running the KMK firmware that's CircuitPython powered. It's for making your own mechanical keyboards. In the top left, you can see I've got a NRF 52840. So once BLE HID gets rolled in, it'll be totally wireless, and you can see there's a battery connector going up to a big old battery. A couple of things, just there's a SOIC byte right above the NRF. It's a new, someone figured out that you can use the clips that go onto SOIC8 chips to connect onto boards. So it's super handy. So yep, this took forever, but it's finally done, and there was only like 4 or 5 bugs. So yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out.
Good work.
It looks amazing.
And for folks who want to tune into what Brian's up to every week, we have a special part of the newsletter, Python on Hardware. I saw these on Twitter, and I'm just like, well, I want to put those in. So thanks for showing this off in real time.
Screen looks great.
Yeah.
Dots look great. Nice work.
Good work.
Thanks.
Okay. Next up, let's check in with Melissa.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so let's see.
Throwing stuff around.
Over here. I have a bunch of stuff I'm trying to hold here. Okay, so I've been working on getting these displays running on the Raspberry Pi here. Oh, there we go. And right now it's showing some stats running. But I got a, let's see, I might be able to hold it with one hand. There we go.
Dexterous.
And then I can run some other programs with my other hand. And so I could like display Blinka
Oh, nice.
or, yeah, there it is. I can do that and it will
Hello
do
world.
that.
Nice and
Yeah,
fast.
so-
Speedy.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have a drawer full of displays here.
Wow.
Going through and so I'm just kind of going through all the display guides and updating those so that there's Python code for it.
Amazing. All right. Well, that's exciting and glossy. All right. Well, thank you, Melissa. Tune in, everybody, for guides. There's going to be a bunch this week and next as more of them get updated. Very exciting. Good for Linux. Okay, JP.
Hey guys.
Hello.
So this Adafruit show and tell is a wonderful, wonderful place, and I am a horrible, horrible goose.
You are. You're terrible.
I'm
We're-
terrible. And so if you don't know what I'm talking about Untitled Goose Game, which is an amazing, super fun game, and that's the premise. You're a goose who's terrorizing people. I don't know how well you can see it. You can probably see a screen back there. I've got the game running. There's a little goose standing in a puddle. And what I've done is I have transformed a duck mask. This was a yellow duck mask, so I've masked it off and spray painted it to look more like a goose. And I've added in some horrible, horrible blue goose eyes using a monster mask board, which I have mounted back in here. And now the current challenge is to turn this into a game controller. So what I'm going to do is turn up my volume on the game, and you'll hear him honking there. And so the idea is to use the accelerometer. Oh, you can see him back there too. The accelerometer in here, if I can get it to stabilize.
All right, JP. This is definitely a first.
And so that's the path I'm on. So I'm going to be working on this on my show tomorrow. We've got some ideas of maybe using microphone input. We also have button input. So there's a bunch of ways that we can do HID control, which is a USB keyboard essentially over USB to the game that's running. So I
don't think it's like you're transforming yourself into a goose. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like, this is actually this is the plot of that Star Wars Next Generation when Picard puts on the goose mask, and Data.
That
Also,
wasn't a real episode. What are you talking about?
there was remember we watched that it's Star Trek Next Generation and Data put on that
There was
goose
no
mask.
goose mask.
Yeah, there's a goose
There was
mask.
a mask episode, but it was not a goose mask.
I was
Was it a goose?
Yeah.
Data wasn't honking.
No,
Okay, well,
I don't believe that was part of.
yeah, maybe I'm confused. Anyways, there's a lot of mythology about goose masks, so I feel like
Yeah.
this is
Well, every culture has this story.
yes, they're wearing the goose mask.
All right. Well, on tonight's show, we'll also have a preview of that and
Excellent.
some of the highlights from your show last week.
Okay,
All right.
more gooses coming.
See you tomorrow.
Ah,
on JP's
Honk,
Workshop.
honk, honk. Okay, next up,
Next
Mike
up
and Emily.
is Mike and Emily.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Hello.
Hey, Emily. Hello.
So Emily built this Ferris wheel with Legos, and we put a feather and a motor wing on it. And Emily's gonna push the button.
Go for it. Okay.
It just takes a second.
Be patient.
Okay.
Hey,
Yay.
amazing. That's so cool.
All right. You got a live demo on video. That is a life accomplishment right there.
Emily, congratulations. You're now a robotics engineer.
What do you think? Cool.
Thumbs
All
up. Okay. Well, we think you're cool too, and we think that's so cool. We're going to send you out a free, as seen on the show and tell, vinyl sticker.
Yeah, you can put it on the Ferris wheel and it can turn around. And you could also put it on something else.
So-
put it on another project.
Yeah. Just
Wow.
have Mr. Mike email us, and we'll mail it to you in the mail, and then you'll get it in a couple days and stick it on your project.
All right.
High five.
Good work, Emily. And if you come up with other projects, we're here every single Wednesday. So you can get multiple stickers. There's no limit on the stickers.
You want another project?
Think of another cool project and maybe we'll see.
I think another circus themed one would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of things that spin. There's like the teacups. You could do a go-kart. I don't know. It
All right.
surprised me. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
You have ideas.
Bye, Emily.
Okay. Bye, Emily.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Okay. What a wonderful show and
Did it.
tell.
Okay. And we're now trying to save a little bit of time before Ask an Engineer so we can
Yes.
set up. So I think we've managed to do that this week. So thank you, everybody, for showing all your projects this week.
Awesome.
If you want to show your project next week, just hang out in Discord, and you'll be able to see the link to join the show and tell. It's on StreamYard, and we'll be able to get you on. We do this every single week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for making this the best
And you get free stickers.
15 to 20 to 30 minutes of our week, every single week. And we'll see everybody on Ask an Engineer in just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes. Thanks,
Okay.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.